You want to look for the rare coins that you see in this video because they sold for a lot of money, and the last thing you want to do is accidentally spend them or sell them for too little amount of money. Let's just hop right into this video. Up first, we have a 1950 5-cent Jefferson nickel that sold for $456. This coin is pretty rare and unique mainly because it graded so highly by PCGS at a mint state 67 with the full steps on the back. Now, what do I mean by full steps? If you look on the back center of the coin above Monticello, you will see some full steps. This area is the highest point on the coin. It gets worn down the quickest during circulation, and it is the hardest area to strike on a coin. Keep in mind, if you have a 1950 D coin like this, but it's in lower graded condition, the full steps on the back don't really matter. So the coin must be in mint state grade. If you have a 1950 D Jefferson nickel like this, you could be in for a real treat because $456. Now, before the wheat cent penny coin that we're all familiar with, the United States was producing Indian head cent pennies like this one. This is a 1906 1-cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red, and it sold for $600. Now, this little penny coin looks very familiar, and it sold for $900. This was the first year the United States Mint started producing the wheat cent penny coins. This is a 1909 1-cent coin graded by NGC at a mint state 67 red. Let's break this down. So in 1909, there were 4 different variants you can have for this coin. You've got the 1909 and the 1909 VDB. Then you have the 1909S, and lastly, you have the 1909S VDB. This is a 1909 VDB. So there is no mint mark below the date. That means this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and then this is the VDB variety. VDB stands for Victor David Brenner, who is the engraver and designer of this coin. Now in 1909, his initials were put on the back bottom center of the coin. Very early on in the production run, someone at the mint said, hey, this is actually very distracting. Let's remove those initials from this location and continue minting these coins. Because this 1909 VDB 1-cent wheat penny graded so highly by NGC at a mint state 67 red, it sold for $900. Here we have a Washington quarter that sold for $3,240, and here's why. This is a 1937 S 25-cent Washington quarter graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. Remember, 70 is the highest grade. This coin is only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. Remember, that plus designation means that the coin looks very nice for the grade. A grader decided to give it that plus designation. All you have to know is that if you do get that plus sign, it will increase the coin's value quite significantly. You'll also notice the toning on this coin, how it looks like there is dirt or rust on the coin. That's a naturally occurring oxidation process that will happen wherever the coin is stored. So if it's stored in a weird area, or whatever types of materials that the coin is wrapped in combination with the air, will change the color of the coin. This can either negatively or positively impact the value of the coin. In this case, it was definitely a positive, and this 1937 coin sold for $3,240. $1,050 for this 10-cent Roosevelt dime from 1948. This one got the grade of a 68 plus. You can see the rainbow toning happening around the coin. Beautiful example. Most Roosevelt dimes will not fetch this premium, but this coin got a very high grade, only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70, and that's why it sold for $1,050. $7,200 for this 1964 50-cent Kennedy half dollar. This one graded by PCGS at a proof 68. We'll show you the difference between a proof coin and a normally issued mint state coin. The proof coins will have a shiny field or backdrop to the coin. Another big thing on this 1964 half dollar is the fact that this is an accented hair variety. So we'll show you a diagram of the difference between how these coins can come. This example was able to sell for $7,200. $7,200 for this Barber quarter. Now, these are genuine 25-cent pieces from the United States of America. Typically, you will find these in a collection, or if they're handed down to you by a friend or family member. This 1915 S 25-cent piece was graded by PCGS at a mint state 67, and it sold for $7,200. Here's a 1951 half dollar graded by NGC at a proof 68. It sold for $60,000. So if you have any of the coins that we went over remember in this video, we recommend getting the opinion of at least 3 different people. Now, if you don't have anyone nearby, we have a school group community. Down below, you can send me and my team pictures of your coins or paper money, and we'll let you know how to properly proceed to maximize the value for your coins. If you're interested, there's more information down below, but if not, that's okay. Just keep doing your homework and research, and we will see you in the next video.